Yeah, yeah, we making moves. 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 Making moves.
Welcome to another episode of the greatest Godcast in the world, the Making Moves Godcast.
AKA, I'm tired.
AKA the greatest, most super stupendous show that you'll ever see in your life.
The Making Moves podcast, AKA the Godcast, what it is with Melee and Jules. Introductions.
Yes.
I'm tired.
I'm Melee.
I am Jules.
And we are your host of the greatest Godcast in the world, the Making Moves Godcast. Yo, how you feeling, bro?
It's been a busy week.
It has been a crazy busy.
Very busy week. That's why I'm a little scrambled right now. And
Yeah,
stuff
it's
like
been hectic,
yeah,
to say the least. But we made it through. Cheers.
Amen.
To another one.
Overall, though, I've been feeling really good. Blessed. I feel level-headed. I feel like I'm walking into my power, my God power.
Walking in purpose.
Walking in purpose. I want to shut that off.
Oh, yeah.
You want to start all over since I fucked it up?
Oh, let's go.
It's hot as hell in there.
Yeah, it has been a very busy week, and things have been. I feel like a lot of good things have been happening. I feel like a lot of things that seeds that have been planted in the past are now coming to fruition, and it's just a testament to that idea of literally, like I said, planting those seeds is so important. You have to plant the seeds, but also be patient. Also make sure that you water them, and you can't watch the water boil. You gotta just let it be. And I think we are in that season of just letting the things that we set out to do come to fruition, and grow and flourish. And it's a beautiful season to be in. It's a beautiful season.
We put a lot on pause because of our careers. We started this very young and we made so much sacrifice for so many years. So I feel like everything that we put on pause that we would have already achieved earlier, it's now coming into fruition.
When you say we put a lot on pause, specifically, what do you mean?
Like careers, outside of music,
Like
careers.
9 to 5 careers?
Yeah, 9 to 5, not even 9 to 5 careers. Just, you have to sacrifice this, relationships, careers, everything that, a musician has to sacrifice. We put a lot of that on pause, like to do music, to travel. We was traveling for some time. You're a new homeowner, like all those things that you would achieve earlier. It's not like that's you would have been achieved that. Same thing with me, and relationships and career wise. So we put all of that on pause. But the older we get, you start to not. It's not even the whole idea of like being musicians and being artists. We will always be artists. But you start to realize what matters. I mean, for me, that's how I feel. Like, what matters the most. I was just having this conversation with Mommy, like, when we had, like, our spiritual awakening. For me, what I came into contact with was the realization that this thing that I've been chasing is not all what it's cracked up to be, and it's not everything. Where I've sacrificed even our relationship for, this thing that we've been chasing that's not even real. The real thing is our health, and being alive and loving each other and being here in the now. Like you were saying that Eckhart Tolle was saying, like consciousness, just being here. So a lot of that, as you grow older, you realize you've been chasing this idea of success, and you have that success currently right now. So I think that's what we're doing. We're like, it's not like we're doing something that we wouldn't want to do. It's just we're walking into our power of just letting go of that pressure of being successful. We are successful.
Right.
That's how I feel right now. I feel great. I feel amazing.
Yeah.
I feel really amazing.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day about age, and I actually seen clips, had a quote of them talking about how they felt like they broke down the barrier of ageism, especially in hip hop, because they're in their 40s or 50s. I think they're in their 50s, right? And they came out
50s.
with a hit album, and I was thinking even with myself, like, you know, in a couple years I will be 40, which is crazy to think about. But I was actually, you know, like I was speaking to my friend, and they were like, you know, talking almost like negatively about it or down about it. Like, damn, man, I'm gonna be 40, da da da. And it's like, I'm excited to hit that age
Yeah.
because I feel like it's about to be a new stage of life. And I still feel like I'm not fully myself, as crazy as that may seem. Like, you know, like, especially, you know me, like I seem very comfortable in my skin. I still really don't feel like I'm fully myself. And I feel like that goal that I'm trying to reach with being completely free and careless about, you know, the pressure in society and stuff like that is going to happen in a couple years. Like, it's going to take me a little more time. I'm getting there, and it's going to take me a little more time. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, I think that time is going to be 40. Like, yo, when I hit my 40s, it's going to be like, yo, who gives a damn, man? I'm going to be really living my real true self, really free. And even saying this out loud right now is like motivating me to start now.
Yeah,
Like,
start now. Yeah.
Really start today. Like, really start living my true authentic self and just being free of all of the nonsense and the stupidity that we hold on to, all the resentment and the ego, and just like, you know, let it go and be your true free self and just smile and laugh and enjoy yourself. And yeah, I'm really feeling like that's the archetype of life. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. As we grow and we get older, we you know, it's like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like, we start as children who are just free and completely unbound by stuff that society puts on them, and then we get all this pressure and all this nonsense. We make mistakes. We get all these things in our head, and we shift into this. We put on this mask. And then as we come back down, or you know, as we go up in age and we come back down in quote unquote in life, we get free again. We start to get more and more free. Well, at least I think that's how it should be. A lot of people still hold on to the nonsense even into their 40s, 50s, and 60s, which is very sad.
We see it on our social media. People still calling us gay, and they're grown-ass men. I really don't understand it, man. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I'm like, grown-ass men. You brought that up in the last episode, and I'm like, yo, these are grown-ass men commenting on people's pages, like, about being you gay and all that. It's like, wow.
This is the thing, and this is one of my bullet points on this. Do you think that social media is breeding mental illness? Because to me, this is mental illness. So do you think that social media is breeding mental illness, or is it just highlighting mental illness that already existed? But now people have a platform to show their mental illness.
The reason why I think it is breeding I think both, to be honest. The reason why I'm thinking it makes sense because I'm going to say the first one, the reason why I think is breeding, because you have people who have grew up into social media and I'm seeing it mostly with the woman. Like the woman, like for me personally, in that part of like the younger woman, I just really, I know this may say, somebody gonna say this is gay. I just don't like the idea, like, women showing their asses. Like, that's your, like, that's how you're presenting yourself. That's your badge of honor. Like, I look at it every time and I'm like, that the fact that women have to turn around, it's like you have to, every photo, every time you scroll and you have to turn around. Why do you have to turn your back? That's the photo. Like that kind of still like blows my mind. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's like, why is that the standard now? It's like, why is that the trend photo? Why is that the like, and it don't matter. Oh, I'm a school teacher and I'm showing my ass. It's like, I'm a nurse, I'm showing my ass. I'm showing my ass. It's like,
So you
come
think
on,
social
man.
media has bred that?
Yes,
And you
definitely.
think you're saying you think that's mental illness?
I think it's a slight mental illness. The reason why I'm saying that is because it's like you look beyond the person who's actually doing that. It's like, why? Why do you feel the need to show your ass? You get what I'm saying? Instead of your personality, not even face, not even physical attractions. It's like, why do you have to show your ass? Like, it's like you're showing your ass. It's like you're literally, guys, this is what it is. Here, look at that. It's like
Your self-worth.
that's your self-worth. I think that's a slight mental illness. I'm not, like, obviously, like, there's some people who's probably hearing this right now that totally gonna disagree, and there's some people that I might even spark that in their head where it's like, why am I doing that? You see it's a trend and you thought that was the standard of a lot of ladies taking photos. You're seeing it, and it's like you're seeing it in the young girls. It's like, I'm going on my Explore page and I see a whole volleyball team and they're showing their ass and stuff like that. Not people who I follow or anything. It's just on my Explore page. And then it's like, they're starting that in high school. When we were in high school, we didn't have that. We had just straight interactions with people and no social media and internet to have this idea of what I'm supposed to look like or what I'm supposed to be showing off the internet, you know? And in our time, it was probably something different that was very similar, you know?
Yeah, I think in our time and the times before, it was this. I think it was the same, but it was just you, instead of doing it online, you did it in person. So it was like wearing the short skirts, wearing the booty shorts, the apple bottom jeans with the boots with the fur. And I mean, it was wearing the.
But you don't
these
think that has an
clothing.
like effect that it's more people? Like, you have a 18-year-old girl or 17-year-old girl, whatever, high school girl, who's showing her body off to the world of, like, basically showing her body off to people who can be potential predators. The idea of, like, a girl in high school getting 17 million views and likes, it's like, that to me, I don't know, man. I don't, to be honest, like, I'm leaving this for the people who's watching this in the comments to, like, make this a discussion. Something about it for me, it just makes me feel sad. Like, because it's like the idea that you haven't experienced life, or you haven't really have a much experience, and you are being like publicized for your sexuality at such a young age and on a huge base, not like, oh, just high school with the kids in high school. It's
The whole world.
the whole world, like guys, and I always
in India.
You read my mind. I always say that. Because I be seeing it be like a lot of these guys from India and Pakistan and all that. I'm sorry, I don't want to be racist or sound prejudiced towards those people, but I feel like I be seeing a lot of those guys be commenting.
They be thirsty.
Yeah, they be like thirsty because they don't see their woman. That's my psychology of it. I only say that because most of their women are covered, so they're online seeing women that are showing it, and it's like that's the Americans thing. But it's like I just feel like that's sad that you're in high school and you're already trying to pull up the standard of what you're supposed to be when that the fact about it is gonna decline. So what is that gonna
decline?
The idea of these people watching you, because of ageism, like the older you get, eventually your beauty standard of what you were at when you were younger is going to decline. Not to say that you will not be beautiful, but maybe in your own mind, as you get older as a woman, and this is a conversation that only women can really understand, it's like your beauty, the idea of yourself and what you were when you were younger is going to decline. So you think about the average girl who's growing up, getting all these views, and then it starts declining. Now you have to try to compete with your old self. That is like, that's the part that is like weird to me. It's like
The substance.
the substance. Yeah, the substance.
Yeah.
The substance. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah. If you haven't seen that movie with Demi Moore, I don't know.
I forgot that other girl.
But
The biting lip girl.
that's the biting lip girl. Yeah, that movie, The Substance, is basically explaining what Jules is talking about. I think it does a really good job at that, and it highlights a lot of different things, a lot of different topics and ideas. But within the industry, the whole idea of of being in your prime and falling off, or like the beauty standard thing is all in there, and yeah, I
just think that's now amplified because it's like, because I'm seeing it. I be scrolling on TikTok and then you'll see some high schooler with like millions of views, and it's like, I don't think that's good for the mind. I don't think that's necessarily good for the mind at such a young age to get all that attention, and then for you to like try to compete with that or keep it up. The idea of social media and keeping it up. We're two people who've had millions of views. But we grew up in an era where it's like, all right, we don't care really. But imagine if that's you grew up to that and that's all you knew. Now you're gonna feel like that's the standard. My standard is that I have 20,000 likes. Now it goes from 20,000 to 5,000 likes. Then you're gonna sit there and say, "What? I'm not beautiful? Or
Right.
Oh my God, I'm not. What's going on?" And then it's like,
yeah, because these kids are growing up in an age where your status is literally defined by how many likes you have.
Yes.
By your status. Your status is defined by your status. Like, it's literally defined by how many likes you got, how many views you got. Like, if your Instagram is popping, if your TikTok has, this type of millions of followers. So that becomes, like we were talking about, your self-worth in a way.
That becomes your self-worth, and it's sad that your self-worth is off of
other people.
Not even other people, but how much sex you're selling because you have boobs out. Not talent. It's not off of, right. and not even that because that's like, if we're talking about us, that was the idea of like talent. It wasn't like sexuality and all these things like that.
It's
it was
like something we worked towards, something that we build and cultivated. We became known for it and recognized for it.
Yeah,
but
and
this is just like the things you were born with.
You're just born with, and I'm like,
boobs,
yeah, that's crazy. And it's like you're seeing, and I'm seeing the girls in college. They're showing their boobs and they're doing things with, and then it's like, Somebody was explaining that about like the whole idea of OnlyFans. It's like how it's like a gateway. It's like a gateway, not to pornography, but it's a gateway to maybe doing things that you do because you're competing with the numbers. It's like, all right, now I'm losing it. Now I gotta try this. I gotta try this. I'm losing the followers. I'm losing my numbers. You know what? Now I gotta try this. And then next thing you know, I'm like, I could just start an OnlyFans. It's not gonna be bad. I'll just start with some feet pictures. And then it's like, all right, that's declining. You know what? Let me just show a nipple. Just one nipple. It's nothing. And then that starts declining. And then it's like, all right, let me have sex with, it's just my boyfriend. It's my boyfriend. I do love him. Then you break up with that person. You know what? Then it just becomes like this, like triple effect.
You got full on gangbang.
Yeah.
Bukkake, all of that. It's a slippery slope.
It's sad to me. That's why, like me, I don't even like indulging in those things now. Just looking at it, I'm just like, just scroll past it. It's just like,
I do.
no, I mean, come on, like, let's be real, it be there, you gonna look, but you don't say that you do, because you really don't. You don't.
No, I don't. I don't, but I do. Like,
you see it. Listen,
we're
not blind now. I'm not blind,
I
but it's like,
absolutely see it. But the reason why I said I do is because I do appreciate like beauty. I do appreciate like someone. I'm attracted to women, and I'm attracted to these things that most men and maybe every man is attracted to. As far as like a woman is concerned. But I am kind of like, in excuse me, in the back of my mind, I'm really, like we have these conversations all the time. Like, I understand and I know that it's not everything. So I don't want to feel like I'm putting so much energy and emphasis on sex and beauty and all these things when I know that it's not everything. So as much as I love it, as much as I like to indulge in all these things, at the same time, I understand that it's not everything, and I can't completely just allow it to just take over all of my thoughts and my time and my energy. It's like, it's so much more to this experience that sex and lust shouldn't be a driving factor in who I am as a person and what I do as a man. So that's where I feel like I love it. My as a man, my nature is to be attracted to.
Yeah, that's nature. That's nature. It's
but
like,
as a being, I'm like, there's more to this.
Yeah.
So I dabble and waver between both at times, but at the end of the day, I really want to be tapped in more with the being, even though I suffer and I indulge in the flesh. I really do want to be tapped in more with the being and be absolved of that and really put that aside and understand that that's just a human experience and really get tapped into my being experience, my spiritual
I think
experience.
it's also something that's ruining our expectations as human beings. It's like
in relationships
and dating world. It's like you're seeing all these gorgeous people online. It's like where you feel like when they talk about the idea of options, it's just like you can have a perfect, and I'm talking about just physical, like, but like you can have a perfect looking girl, and then you're gonna sit there and want more because you've seen something online. It's like there's so many shapes and sizes and races, and it's like it doesn't end. It doesn't end. It's like, and I feel like that's another thing that's creating like mental illness, like within like the dating world and relationships too. It's just like
people's expectations
is set too high, or it's just not enough.
Right.
It's just not enough now when you can have a gorgeous woman and then you get, because at the end of the day, we've been there where we get with someone and then you get used to them. Right. You get comfortable with them where somebody else is looking at your girl like, oh my God, she's the world. And then you with her like, man, like, and I sometimes look at that when I see certain like you know, woman that I'm like, man, she's so gorgeous, and who's breaking her heart?
Right.
Like, who's the guy that she's in love with? You know, like, I always used to think that when you see a gorgeous woman, it's like, man, there's somebody that's actually, like, she's actually crying over and chasing that does not want her.
Mm.
And there's so many people looking at her like, yo, she's this, that. And it's like, it becomes this never-ending cycle and circle. It's like, where it's just like, this person wants this person, and then the person that wants that person wants this. And it's like, man, we gotta learn how to be, like, not take things for granted and be grateful for, and we're not just talking about looks, we're talking about, like, the inner soul of people and how people treat each other. So it's I feel like it's crazy time. Definitely a crazy time.
I think we're just gonna eventually be fucking robots.
Be fucking robots.
I think robots.
Be fucking robots or just fucking robots?
Yeah,
When you say that.
I think we will be having sex with robots.
Oh, see, when you said that, I didn't think that you meant that.
I mean, that too will just be androids. We'll be half robot. Like, I think that's coming as well. But I've been seeing these videos of like robots, and they're getting hyper realistic. I seen this one.
That's for the freaks, man.
Tapping into.
That's for the freaks, man.
I see if we can attach to it, bro. It's a different time. It's a different time. You say that now, but once again, you're not thinking about the generation that's coming up, who that's gonna be normal.
That's gonna be to the next generation. I ain't not
like,
fucking no
already.
robot.
I heard this phrase today. There's a Gen Alpha. I didn't know it was a thing. Now it's Gen Z is there, and now we have Gen Alpha. So, like, Gen Alpha is going to be in a totally different time. It's going to be, like, really, like, they're going to be experiencing androids and robots. Like, I don't know if you've seen these videos of these robots.
No.
Like, it's some videos of, like, realistic robots. Like, there's one I seen where, like, it's massaging the girl's face, and it's, like this. It really looks like real skin.
You sure? Because some of these be like parody skits too. Because there's this one girl, she acts so good like a robot, and she plays like a robot. You never seen that girl?
No.
She's like, she looks like a robot, and then they be trying to act like she's a sex robot, but she's playing like a sex robot.
And it's realistic.
I actually seen a video today of this dancing guy dancing with the robot. You ever seen that?
No. Terminator, man.
It's Terminator. It's Terminator.
It's Terminator, and it's the Skynet, and you know AI is already in a point where it's trying to save itself and prevent itself from being erased and upgraded, and then you're gonna put it in a realistic human type robot, and then you put that AI intelligence into this robot, and it's like, yo, it's a wrap. It's Terminator. It's iRobot.
You know, speaking about Terminator, it's like time travel, and I was thinking about like the idea of like time and stuff like that, like time traveling.
Yeah.
And it's like I had this thought. Imagine if like our great grandchildren, we've been having conversations with had interactions with descendants of ourselves, and we don't even know that we've had.
They time traveled, came back, and just
to
interacted
talk,
with us.
just to talk with us,
Mm.
like an old man. It's like somebody who's old, like you talking to, and you don't even realize that's your great grandchild. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like they fucking sat there and went back in time just to fucking talk to you. Like,
Back to the Future. And he went back and
he
talked
did
to
the
his
he did
parents. But
Yeah.
but they didn't know that was his parents. I
Yeah.
mean, they didn't know that was their son. He was talking to them like he was a friend.
Like, imagine all that,
Got them
because
back
it's like
together.
the idea of time. It's like we really don't understand. Like, man, we really don't get it, man. Like they could be constructing this time for us just not to lose our fucking heads.
But
like,
time
you know,
is
like,
literally a social construct, though. Like time, I mean, as crazy as that sounds, it's so hard to wrap you around the idea that we
Yeah.
made up time. But it's like we did make it up. It's like, you know, technically this life was supposed to be lived. I mean, it's not even supposed to be. This life only exists in this moment. So there's no future, there's no past. There's only this moment that truly exists. So it's like, yes, there's tomorrow. We made the idea of tomorrow, but it's like, yo, an asteroid might hit this shit and then there's no tomorrow. So it's like, technically, none of that shit is real. It's just assumptions. It's theory. It's like
no, it's just like you said.
hoping
It's
it's
just
a tomorrow.
now. It's just now.
It's just now.
Every it's just like a infinity. It's not, that's why, like, I had respect for the infinity sign now, and it's which is crazy. My favorite number always been 8 because of Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace to the Mamba. You know, and it's just like that's what it is. It's just constant, like, infinity going on, where it's just like, imagine that's the idea of time, the past and the future. It's like we're creating our own, not even our future, we're creating our past right now with the things that we're doing now. It's like, and we kind of do
our past.
Yeah, we're creating our past, like, which sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that's
fucking
crazy. It's fucking ridiculous.
Sounds crazy.
No, but I mean, we have access to the past. You get what I'm saying? Like, we have access to the past.
Make my brain pop.
No, we do. I mean, look at your phone, man. I look at every time fucking Halloween comes up and I'm seeing Thriller, and motherfuckers keep making the film more and more clear. Like, think about that. Motherfuckers keep making the shit more and more clear. Like, I don't know if you recently seen Thriller.
Yeah, nah, they re
high
definition.
It's like super high definition, where it's like you're there watching this shit. Like, you're watching him do this, film the shit like you holding the motherfucking camera, bro. Yeah. It's crazy. That's now. Imagine 100 years from now, we'll probably be able to step in that very moment where he's doing it and watching the whole thing. This starts fucking.
Slow down. Slow down.
What are we doing?
Slow down there, partner. You're getting too crazy.
But listen, we talking on the Godcast, baby.
I hear you.
That's why if y'all really tuned in, y'all really tuned in. Like, you made a great point. Like, for the people who follow us and everything like that, it's a certain amount of people who can only be a part of this Godcast. And if you're not, then you're not. This is not meant to be one of those Godcasts where we just talk about popular topics and stuff. It's not meant to be that. You know, and that fucking thought right there is making me like, damn. It's
I see it. I see it clear as day.
That shit can be happening right now. It's like this very moment we're watching, there's 2 people right there watching us. Live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hello, hi.
Yeah. Somebody rewatching
in time
our something that we recorded in the past. Yeah.
here, right, sitting right here.
Oh yeah,
like
let's like how we would
we'd watch old shit.
our idea of like a VHS, like we would hit rewind 100 years, 200 years from now, it might be like they're sitting in the van with us.
They're literally sitting in the van with us
That's
right now.
their version of VHS.
Of watching the shit. That's fucking crazy.
Wow. And that could be right now.
That could be right now.
That's the thing. It could be this moment.
Yeah. It could
Like,
be
we're
this moment
saying
right now.
We're saying
Like,
it, and there are people watching
it right now in the
future,
van, like
in the
here.
present.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's crazy. Yeah, we gotta change topics.
You know what you said. You said something before about Eddie Murphy was talking about this in his
Eddie Murphy was talking about this, man.
in his documentary.
Is definitely
and I just want to say, yo, my dad was saying this. He was going ham when he seen this documentary.
I told him to watch it too.
Yeah,
which is so funny.
He was above and beyond like ecstatic about this documentary. He was like, "We need to get this on DVD. We need to put it in a time capsule. We need to." And nah, I didn't see it when he was saying that. I didn't see it yet. So I watched
I'm not even gonna lie. Daddy's like super tuned in with us. Like he gets it. Like he gets it. Cause there's certain things I tell him for a reason, and I told him. I walked in the room and I'm like, "You need to watch that Eddie Murphy documentary."
Yo,
because we get it. Like we grew up with the shit.
Nah, he was hype. He was like really locked in, and I watched it after. I watched half of it with him, and then I watched it with him, and I was like, I felt the same way. I'm like, nah, this documentary, I don't know, and maybe it's just us because we are in the same realm of him.
Yes,
I'm saying like we lived in Queens, we lived in Long Island.
Yeah.
He did the same, and he
did the same shit. Like
he has the family with the brothers, and so we probably feel a little more connected to it. But I just feel like in general, like not even besides take myself out of it and take us out of it.
Watching
the documentary. Icon. Yeah, him as an icon and looking at the people that has been in, at the timeline of people that he's been with and interacted with, and knowing that all of those people are gone and he's still here. Like, we're talking about Michael Jackson. We're talking about Rick James. We're talking about Red Fox. We're talking about Richard Pryor. Muhammad Ali. Yo, he has been there for all of those people, interacting with those people, and all of those people are gone, and he's like a relic of that time.
Yeah, Rick James.
And then he's not even that
of that
old.
time.
Yeah. He still has so much more time to go. In the documentary, somebody's talking about him having, his old age roles where he's like 70 and he's playing a grandpa or something like that. It's like he hasn't even hit that time. So we're looking at a real true icon in a sense, like that this man has shifted how the world has interacted with entertainment. For real. Like,
and there's
he
a
really
whole
did
generation that doesn't get it.
That doesn't get it, yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, how we get it.
Like, we're talking about it and they don't get it.
They don't really get it. Like, they don't. And that, I love that. Like, when you was talking about the idea of aging, it's like we're seeing our icons in the people who we grew up with aging. Like, Bruce Willis. It's like fucking, like, a legend, bro. Like, to us, it's like, and he's like dementia and old. It's like, these people are like, this is the time. Like, like Eddie Murphy, like, what? I'm almost cry watching that because I'm like, man, this man has been so much a part of my childhood. It's like, it's ridiculous. Like, I feel like I came out the womb watching Raw and Delirious.
It came out before you were born.
It came out before I was born, but it's like, that's like one of my oldest memories, like on VHS, watching fucking Raw and Delirious. It's like, that's amazing to me. It's like, well, Michael Jackson, it's like, when we're talking about Michael Jackson, it's like, my God, bro. Like, every time I still watching it, I'm like, damn, bro, I used to watch that shit religiously. Like nonstop. That's why.
It was almost annoying.
Every fucking day type shit. Like every video.
This guy
every day, bro. Like
putting the VHS in the
I
VCR
was obsessed.
and
Like,
replaying it over and over and
that's
over.
crazy
We're like,
that
yo,
only you
yo,
in
this
Maine and
guy
like really know
was
that I was
obsessed with
Michael
bro.
Jackson,
We're
bro.
like,
Like,
yo, stop
like
playing the fucking video.
the
You done
albums, I was
seen
just
Ghost
like,
20 times
yeah,
already
yeah.
today. Like,
That was my shit. Like, I was just watching it non-stop every day.
crazy.
Like, that's amazing to me because there's nobody else that has that effect on me. Like,
Right.
the Michael Jackson has only had that effect. I mean, and
He's the greatest artist that ever lived. I mean, like who? Especially in music, like he's the
In
greatest
music.
music artist that has ever lived, bro. It's like
yeah,
nobody's ever
that's a
done
fact. No.
Debate me. Debate. Please put it in the comments.
People,
Who is the greatest
people are
artist?
ridiculous, though.
The greatest music artist who has
As
ever
much
lived.
as
And
somebody
stop,
who's
don't
been
be,
loved like
don't
him.
be this like my opinion on all of that. It's like, get that out the window. I'm talking about like, yo, really, really, bar for bar, stat for stat. Who's the greatest artist who has ever lived?
Mm.
It's Michael Jackson, bro.
Nah, he just was, and he was there for everything too.
Yeah.
You talking about the Beatles and everything? It's just like
Yeah. James Brown.
James Brown.
And what's this guy? The legend, Little Richard.
Little Richard.
Like on the architect.
That's what Eddie Murphy was talking about. How he was there with like the legends, like, you know, before the real Hollywood legends.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Invite that nigga to dinner.
you know, that's where we get our sense of humor from and everything from. It's
really,
like Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence. It's like, these are people like where we get our comedy like from, like, where it's like we know when we get in front of a camera on anything, because we've done it. The proof is in the pudding. Fuck what y'all have to say. Like, we've hosted shows where we had people dying laughing.
Right.
Like, we've done things where it's like, no matter what you could say, you could talk as much shit as you want on the internet. We really do not give a fuck. Like, I'm telling you, like, we lived the life before this internet shit.
Right.
It's not affecting us. Pull up if you really want to make an impact.
Right.
And when you do that, you'll learn real quick. Like, you'll learn real quick. All that talking shit on the internet, like, it don't mean shit to us.
Right.
Like, we really grew up in that time, like.
Yeah, we grew up in the 90s, man. We grew up in the 90s. Like.
And the proof is in the pudding. It's like, like somebody commented on my post the other day with me rapping. They said, "Boo, nigga, I was on national television getting praised by Simon Cowell, Britney Spears, and how can your boo have an effect?" Like, you get what I'm saying?
We actually got booed at Apollo.
We actually got booed at Apollo.
We got booed at Apollo. After we won.
After we won.
Like, we won, and then, no, we got booed, and then,
we won,
and then
we got booed. It's like.
So it's like, yo, the Sandman came out on us, nigga.
And that was
tell me.
And then even when the Sandman came out, the nigga didn't even want to do it.
Yeah, it was like.
He didn't even want to. That was the only time that I seen him, like. Yeah, because it was a bunch of fucking, it was like a whole band.
Or some shit.
Yeah, it was a whole band. And then somebody in our group, our cousin, shout out to Yahya, he fucking was arguing with the sound man.
Yeah.
Because that was a cocky motherfucker during that time. He was a cocky motherfucker. He was a cocky nigga. And he was arguing with the nigga, and he was like, all right, don't worry, I got you.
I'm gonna fuck y'all shit up.
Nigga was doing the mics in and out.
Yeah.
And then there was a bunch of band members, and it was a bunch of dudes. The bitches was loving us during that time. And there was a bunch of guys, and they're like, whoa.
Nah, I vaguely remember that, because it was like,
yeah, that wasn't us. We didn't do nothing wrong. We didn't even get
that was a crazy night, because I remember it being a battle of boos and cheers. It wasn't just boos.
It was like
a battle of boos and cheers, because we knew what it was. It was like, that band, it was like a whole drumline band.
It was like a whole drum.
They wanted to see their people come on stage, so they were booing people so they can get their act to get on stage quicker. So they started booing people, but we had mad family there. Mad people. Everybody was screaming.
We were mad young. And we was already killing shit on the Apollo before that. So, and it was that shit that our cousin did. Like, he knows what he did. You know what you did. Which is funny.
You know what you did. No, it was Apollo. Yo, I'm telling you, and just even saying this, like, I mean, maybe there's people out there who don't understand what Apollo meant to the culture, but like, we are Apollo alumni.
We are Apollo alumni.
I mean, it's like not many people could say that. We are Apollo alumni, and we actually got through. We were on Apollo, like we were in there in the runnings with at the venue, at the show there. Like, I mean, so it's not many people that could say that. We are products of that time. I mean, that's why even now we still
before the internet.
Yeah, right now we still like struggle with this social media shit because we really like pull up type of guys. Like,
yes, that's
I mean,
a fact.
we really show up and really show out type of guys. We come from that era.
That's a man.
I mean,
fucking amazing era, bro.
Yeah.
Like I remember like clearly like niggas was really pulling up like clubs. Clubs. Like the idea of stopping motherfuckers from clubbing, like playing their regular music that they know in the middle of a club. Like think about that, son. Like the idea of like you going to a club and you're not here, you don't know there's a performance or nothing. They playing their favorite artist and it's like, yo, cut the music and put two niggas on the stage and it's like, yo, two little niggas on the stage.
And then we have to win that crowd over.
You gotta win that crowd over.
They just stopped the T-Pain song and now we have to compete with their stopping your back that ass up, and now we have to come in place of that and perform and get this crowd jumping when they just was listening to
music, just chilling, having a good time, probably bagging some shorties, and it's like, some music cut off, and it's like, yo, we got two people here, like, what? Like, we not trying to hear this right now, but we would do it and kill shit, like, we was doing it, so it's like, your booze and your bullshit online does not affect us like that at all. And it's funny to me. I love it. I love it because it's, that's when you know you're doing something. You're making an impact. You gotta have haters. Gotta have haters. Gotta have haters.
Yeah. Speaking of just being in the era of nostalgia, I want to play this old clip. So I guess we could turn this into somewhat of a segment of us, going back and watching these old throwback clips that we think are hilarious. But I really want to play this clip and get a little bit of nostalgia.
Excuse me.
All right, where is it?
I got something to say about that too.
I'll send it to you. Oh, here. Ready?
High school teacher has now received the longest suspension on record for calling a student the N-word.
Get away from the door, nigga. And I repeated the same insult because
that's
sort of what I've been trained to do. Why is this word used so frequently? So I just don't understand it. And I'm really trying to understand it.
Yeah.
I need help. Yes, I use nigga. I've used it. I admit it. I put the H on it to emphasize it's nigga.
He understands it, though.
Nigga this, nigga please, nigga.
He sounded good too.
Can you lend a nigga a pencil?
Can you lend a nigga a pencil? I'm not gonna hold you. He gets the pass for me, man.
Nah, he gets a total
definitely
pass.
for me. Like,
He gets a total pass. He used it in a context, and you know he's not really being racist. He's not
being
He don't
racist
get
at
it.
all. He's like, help me, like, help me.
I need help.
He's,
I need
"Can you
help.
lend a nigga, that's the way he's.
Can you lend a nigga a pencil? Like, yo, nah, he's really heard it. He's in the field where he's hearing that shit constantly, and he
That
don't
shit
get
is
it.
hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
He's so genuine.
You know what's
He's
so
like, yo,
funny,
why
man?
are y'all saying this to each other? It's a term, racist term, and y'all calling each other nigger. He doesn't get it.
God has an amazing way of working. I literally wanted to talk about this.
Wow.
On everything I love, I wanted to talk about this. I don't know when it came up to me, but I think I seen a post online of this white guy with a mustache, and he harasses people. He basically, I think it's in Memphis or it's in one of those cities in the South, and he's like, yo, he's calling black people niggers, and like, yo, pull up if you want to. He has a gun. Like, it's a white dude. He's calling them nigger, and he's saying this is freedom of speech, freedom of speech. Now, there's two ways I feel about this, and this is me. I'm a Gemini. I go contradict what I'm saying. I was thinking, when are we gonna stop giving this word so much power? Like, when is we gonna end the age of giving this word so much power? It's like where you feel like you gotta fight somebody. Like, and it's like, I feel like, you know what? What will they have after that if we no longer give a fuck about you saying nigger? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they feel like they can, what's the word?
Trigger you.
Trigger you. And it's like, I understand it for the people who's lived through that time.
Right.
And
We haven't.
in the history behind it, but it's like, do we really want to keep giving these people power where they feel like they can trigger us or get us to act wild or get you to put your hands on the person to have them have self-defense because you put hands on them and this is the law. You know, you attack them first. There's one side of me that feels that way. I want to say what I have to say before you want to say because I want to get your idea on it. There's one side of me that feels that way, and then there's another side that...
Shoot that motherfucker.
No, not even that. Yo, cancel culture is a motherfucker. You say shit like that? Like, I seen this little girl on, I don't know what they do, the little FaceTime, like, ooh shit, where you with a stranger. I'm old school. Where you go on the, I don't know, you mingle with strangers on the webcam. I've never, Omegle or some shit like that. I don't even know if it's that.
Yeah, I don't think it's Omegle.
And there's a famous motherfucker, he has a mustache.
Right, that guy.
That guy. They would know it was him. He had a ski mask on.
Right.
And the fucking little girl, she was like, shut up, nigga, and stuff like that. It was a white girl. She was saying it, laughing, and he's like, he took off his mask, and she was like, oh my God, that's her. And the other girls with her laughing, she was like, I'm gonna put this clip there because I want to get her in trouble with this shit too. You know, no, because you gotta learn from your actions. So it's like, she's like, oh my God, she's crying because you know how much effect that shit is gonna have for your future job. That shit is forever on your record.
Your
like,
face
you're fucked.
Shown.
And she said, I'm fucked. And this guy said, he's like, all he said was like, you're disgusting. He's like, I see you on TikTok. And then ended it. And she was crying because she knew how many followers this guy had. And I'm like, yo, that's a good thing about it too. It's like, I kind of like, now we are getting to the point like, you fuck around and you say that word or you be type of racist online, that shit will really have an effect and impact on your motherfucking life. And you will get canceled in your your life, your everyday life, where they always trying to apologize after. Like,
Right.
fuck your apology. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
I 100% agree. Let me take that from Subway Takes because that's my new favorite show. 100% agree. And to your point, I think that we could do both. I think that we need to take that power
that's
away
awesome.
from that word. We need to take the power away. Anybody can say it. I think we really need to do that. I think we need to take the power away from that word. Anybody can say it. And we
But
need
there's
to get
consequences for you. You're going to be saying.
there's consequences for you using it to antagonize people because that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's antagonizing people on purpose. So for that, you need to get canceled. For that, you need to be dealt with. It's not about the using the word. It's about you trying to antagonize people. And that type of person doesn't belong in this new society that we're trying to create, where we're trying to be more unified and more in tune
And
with
that
each
goes
other.
for anything.
It goes for anything.
Faggot.
But really, like, let's take the power out of these words because at the end of the day, they're just words. It's sounds that you're making with your mouth. Like, let's stop doing that. Let's take the power out of these words and go with the intention of what you're trying to do. Like, because I was definitely one of those people. Like, you know, us growing up in Long Island, we surrounded by a lot of white people, and I would hear white boys say nigga all the time, and I pressed a couple people like, I'm here. Don't say that shit around me. But now, and it wasn't even in a disrespectful way. It's just there's they around. They probably got a couple black friends, and they feel it's cool to just let it slip out and say it and all of that. I get it, but I think I'm done with that. It's like if no one's intentionally trying to disrespect me, why am I getting hyped up and getting taking myself out of character to press somebody or get upset with somebody when their intentions are pure or their intentions are not to do anything wrong to me. So like, I think we need to get rid of that. And then, like you said, to your point, if you really trying to disrespect or you trying to antagonize somebody, then that's different. But
yeah, let
out.
the corporate world deal with it now.
Right.
And but for you to go sit there and feel like you have to retaliate, like because somebody said some word, it's like, don't even give them that power.
Yeah.
You could say like, oh, you want to say nigga? Just record them. Like, keep saying it. Keep saying more. Like, because it's like,
your job is gonna love it.
Do we have a word like that really offends them?
Right. No.
No.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
that's a great point at that too. It's like
what really offends white people, like, and specifically Jewish people, is that Nazi shit and like that shit offends people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very, I don't care what anyone says.
Silly.
That's very, what do you mean silly?
Because, and this is what Kanye was saying.
I disagree. I think it's very
Nazi,
similar
you
to...
You can say nigga, but you can't say Nazi?
No, I was just about to say, I think they're very similar. I think
but one is accepted and one is not.
Nigger and Nazi is very similar, and that I agree with that. That's fucked up. That one is accepted in music and everything, but the fucked up part about the difference with that is they never used it as a thing, as endearment.
And they never used it as a degrading?
No, for themselves, like towards themselves. We turn that shit into music and all types of things. We made it a comedy and you get what I'm saying?
Right.
They haven't really done that for themselves.
Shit,
even though I have seen that in movies too, like Mousetrap. Like they had a whole thing with Mousetrap. You remember that scene where he hits the steering wheel and he burns his tongue and he has the fucking mustache and he's going to the Nazi thing.
Yeah.
I think the history behind that is what's fucked up. Like recently I seen this asshole for Halloween dress up as a Nazi. You're a fucking idiot. Like you're a fucking dumbass. Like you're a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get what I'm saying? That's like dressing up as the KKK. Like, you're a fucking dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
There's people who've been killed. Like, you know, like, that's not right. But at the same time, it's like, I think the argument is the fact that we have used it so much in common endearment.
Nigga.
Yeah, so it made people feel like it's not as bad as when people talking about Nazis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because we made so many songs, nigga with an attitude and all this stuff. So it's like, and then they love that music too.
Yeah.
So they're like, we can't say it, but how can we say it? But it's in all the music and it's in the movies and like, you know what I'm saying?
In a sense, we took the power away from that word in that way.
But that's the reason why.
Right.
We took the power away from it and stuff like that.
Let's
but
take the power away again in another way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take it away completely. Anybody can say it. Open it up.
That's what I say. That's what I say. Let it be free, man. We've done too much years of that. Yeah. Let it be free.
Bunch of people in their face and get in the
Say nigga all you want. Because after that, what else you have?
What you say, nigga? Nigga, I'm just saying. Nigga gotta do what a nigga gotta do to be the nigga that a nigga wanna be. I do preach, nigga.
Yo,
and then on that note.
Yeah, I feel like this episode went by super fast. I don't even know why. Like, I feel like it just zoomed by. It really zoomed by. I think we were really tapped into the conversation, what we were talking about. We were talking about nerd shit, science, and
I love it. Because we found our niche, man. We was like, we had a disagreement of like how we gonna go about this, and we realized we talk about the shit we normally talk about, like off camera. It's like we talk about this shit. This is us. Like
this is literally it. Like,
so,
this is what we talk about.
Cheers to that.
We discuss. Yeah.
Oh,
cheers.
Making moves.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Before we dip, I gotta say, if you guys haven't seen already, if you want to get one of these, please send us a message. We got the Making Moves cups, but we also have Making Moves t-shirts. So please send us a message. I'm gonna get the site up and running so that you guys can cop some of the Making Moves shirts. But we got a lot more things coming. But if you want one of these, send us a message. You'll get the link and you can cop one of these shirts.
And please like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Be a part of the conversation. Like a couple episodes, we read the comments. We love to get everybody's like thoughts on the conversations that we have, and we love to build this community, you know. And I think that's it.
Yeah, man. Yo, thank you everyone for tuning in to this episode of the Making Moves Godcast. I'm Melee.
I'm Jules.
And if you stand still, then you ain't making moves.